Abba Kyari'S secret weapon revealed. For every recorded success lies a well thought out strategy. For several years, many Nigerians have celebrated the many wins of Super Cup. Now, Deputy Commissioner of Police (DCP) Abba Kyari, without knowing how he has managed to keep trail blazing, famous for capturing suspected notorious kidnap kingpin Evans and his entire crew. Read through as Desmond Ikechima brings you the secret weapon of the star police officer whom they call the crime buster. Abba Kyari, who on several occasions has been mistaken for President Buhari's chief of staff, also known as Abba Kyari, has mastered the art of effective crime combating and policing so much so that he is successful in virtually all his operations. There has never been a recorded operation that he lost for several years. Top on the list of DCP Kyari's secret weapons in crime of fighting is that he continuously updates himself. He has independently sponsored himself through several detective and policing courses abroad and often graduates with flying colors. Only a few high-ranking police officers in Nigeria invest heavily in educating themselves like Abba Kyari. That's if there is any. He understands that to effectively combat crime, you have to stay ahead of the crimes. Learn from experienced and successful crime fighters from different parts of the world telling their success strategies. These, among others, are Kyari's secret charm and why it seems unputdownable. Furthermore, it is important to note in this report that Abba Kyari believes in human capital development. According to its definition, human capital development is the process of improving an organization's employee performance, capabilities, and resources through learning. Human capital development is pertinent to the growth and productivity of an organization because the people that make the organization run are an asset to be invested in. This must have propelled Officer Abakari to invest so much of his personal money in all the young officers under his command. Not only does he sponsor them on courses abroad, he makes sure they live comfortably and earn well in order to remain focused in carrying out their duties effectively. According to findings of this reporter, Kyari carefully handpicks a squad made up of young, energetic, and promising police officers with ambition and drive for the job. None of Kyari's officers live less than comfortably. They also cruise some good cars too. Being a Y2K compliant corps, Abba Kyari Squad is the most tech-equipped police unit in Nigeria with top-notch and up-to-date crime combating technology that help the unit in tracking and fishing out criminals in all parts of the country. To many who have come in contact with a refined police officer, they described him as king to a fault. Others say he stays true to friendship. His flexibility is also a secret charm. DCP Abba earned his reputation as a super cop in Lagos for 5 years. He fought armed robbers, kidnappers, and other violent criminals to a standstill during his days as OC SARS in Lagos in 2010 to 2015. Today, he is recording tremendous successes across the nation as the Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of IGP Intelligence Response Team (IRT). He is born in March 17, 1975. Abba is from Yobe State. He is a husband of one wife and four children, who all reside here in Nigeria by his choice. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, I will say this with this standing and outstanding records from Abba, the chief of staff to President Mubarak, I would say that Nigeria has gotten an asset. Yes, it's an asset to Nigerian in as much as it's an asset to the Nigerian force. His achievements over the years speaks speaks for him and does not need any introduction again. No wonder President Mubarak doesn't joke with his kind of person. No wonder most of his decisions are mostly welcomed and then considered. Nigerians are proud of such such a person with great records and great reputation. I would say that intelligent force person like Abakari is what Nigerians actually need, especially in this critical period. But then I would say that President Momo Buhari needs to give him that opportunity. He needs to give him the opportunity to air a view, to go into action. You know, President Momo Buhari needs to be welcoming so that his opinions and ideas, and experience during his time can be uh, can be accepted and put into consideration. So President Mobari should buy most of his ideas and experiences, at least as a former military that President Mobari is. He should understand better what what Abakari is and the stuff that he is made of. So I would say that Abakari is a creature of his country and a man of humble origin. Men looking at it, it's written all over him. But then Nigeria needs more than what the record that he has made, you know. So I would suggest that his service should be put into consideration, and President Muhammadu Buhari should recognize his efforts and ideas and most of his contributions concerning the insecurity in Nigeria should also be put into consideration. This is my little opinion. I don't know what yours may be, but please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell buttons to receive more updates. Thank you.